Hello and hey, and today we're going to mess around with golf with your friends, this time in Oasis dunk tutorial, sort of a redo, and I'll explain that after the video if you care, but as we get right into it, hole number 1, we're going to go ahead and go just about 2 3/4 power, maybe just a shade under that, aim directly at the hoop, jump immediately after you release the shot, and we get the dunk. Hole 2, swing around here, 2 forward, 2 to the right, go just over 2.5 power. We're going to jump after we hit the second wall to clear the ramp, and then jump again to go into the hoop. Hole 3, we're going to want to aim at the center of the pole that's supporting the hoop down there. It was giving me a little bit of trouble. I was aiming a little bit left, a little bit right. No, you have to be directly on it to get the bounce that you want. And we're able to jump over that hill, which puts us down with enough speed to jump into the hoop. Hole 4, if you're going over 2.5 power, you're going to be good. I went 3 here just because I want to jump off the backboard. Take my brain out of the equation a little bit. To be more specific with a less power shot. Hole 5, we're aiming at that light block right down there. I have exactly that power to get this bounce. If you want to replay that, go ahead and do it. I found it while I was doing this tutorial, so that's why it's a little quick. Hole 6, full power, weighted lit, jump. So you bounce off that wall, and it brings you back around for you can jump back into the hole there. Pretty straightforward again. Hole 7, we're going just left of the hieroglyph, like the classic strat. We get about the tile and a half off the wall and get to jump if you use that particular strategy. Hole number 8, one of the easiest ones in the game. Go just over 3 power, basically dead center, straight ahead, and don't even need to jump. It just puts us right in. If you hit the back of the rim, adjust a little less or a little bit more power, but you have to be careful with speed boosts. Hole 9, I'm very confident in this shot despite the stroke number being so high. Once you hit that wall, start jumping, and more times than not, you'll get a favorable bounce so that you can actually clear this without hitting with the out of bounds trigger, which is kind of strange there. And then we just keep jumping, and I'm able to sneak in there. Again, I'm more confident than the 61 strokes there is. Next hole, I'm going to go ahead and go just under 2 bars of power, quite a bit under, it's like a 1/6 under, and I just start jumping towards the hole. Again, a few of these next couple holes are exactly like this. Just keep that in mind. Speaking of which, we're going to go just past the end of the bar behind power and just keep jumping. I just didn't want to hit the edge and go flying off the side, even though it has a pretty good chance of you ending up on that ramp and still getting the result you want. I just didn't there. This hole, maybe of particular interest, you don't have to hit it at any particular time. You do have to jump immediately when you hit the ramp or the rotating platform, however, to get the straightforward bounce, and that's why I get that there. Next hole, just over 2 bars of power. Jump immediately, jump again to clear the wall, and then jump a 3rd time to get into the hoop. Going kind of quick here, but these are pretty straightforward, like literally straightforward shots. The Sphinx, I was able to get there and even online with the Sphinx. The super jumps used to be able to dunk that, but I don't see that we can have enough power there, so in order to not piss that many people off, I went ahead and showed off a 2 strat. This is obviously not the best strategy there is, but it is a strategy, and I don't like showing 2s. 14 is just kind of a tricky hole. 15, however, we go 3 and about a 5th or 6th here. Aim straight at the hole, jump once, jump twice, jump 3 times, jump 4 times, and roll up for the 5th jump. Again, like I said, you'd see a lot of those, and here you are. 16, we're aiming just left of that pot, the giant ceramic pot. Take a little bit of power off, jump, 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 bounce off that wall. You guys didn't hear that, I almost went down there. And then we're able to sink that one for the hole in 1. Hole 17, we're going to go just about 3.5 power. It's just kind of the safest power to go. Going to jump immediately, jump to clear that last little gap, and then we jump again to go in the hole. A lot of these are very much like this. Hole 18, going to go ahead and try to center up this back wall as much as we possibly can. Jump as soon as we hit it, and then keep jumping. Jump, jump, jump. Just keep jumping. If you're off center a little bit, it's actually more favorable, just to the way that your power should be. If you're straight on, you'll probably hit and bounce out. So unless you're really good at like millisecond timing type of stuff, you probably find yourself up to a little bit of luck there, but it's absolutely replicatable. As you see, I did it pretty early, and I bounced off the front of the rim on the first shot. So I redid this tutorial because I used super jump, and I have just obviously different strategies now because the way that the Unity engine handles jumps. Even like the whole 5 strategy is not applicable anymore. So again, I wanted to have that up. Also, I've gotten 18 on Forest and Twilight, and then I was unable to use super jumps for Candyland and Ancient, and no one ever cares about Haunted, so I'm just going to leave that one be unless there was like a ton of requests for it, which even then I still might just leave it alone because it's probably the least favored course of everybody who plays the game. And when I say that, I mean like the general masses. I don't mean particular people, which obviously do enjoy that course. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you guys later. Be safe.